Rubber Industry Business Talk. This session is a new session, part of the Rubber Industry News Hour. And the objective is to, through this session, would like to get to know more about a country or a company and the practices happening in that respective country or respecting company. Today, we have a guest from Bangladesh. He's a part of this Rubber Industry Business Talk, and he'll be talking about, we explore information about the Bangladesh rubber and tire industry. Our guest is Mr. Miraj Rahman. He's the managing director of the Rupsha Tires and Chemicals Limited from Bangladesh. So let's welcome Mr. Miraj Rahman. Mr. Miraj, please come on board.
Hello.
Hi there. Welcome to this session.
Thank you.
Feeling good?
Yeah, very good.
As you know, I was trying to introduce this program about giving the overview about Bangladesh and also your company, how things are there in Bangladesh in the rubber industry itself. Okay, so let's jump into the subject. Okay, thank you very much for accepting my invitation and being part of this session today.
Yeah, it's my pleasure to be here to represent Bangladesh. I think I may be the first one to represent Bangladesh. Yeah, so it's a proud moment. Thanks for inviting.
Pleasure. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Okay, let's, for the benefit of the whole audience and also for people understand about your company, Rupsha Tires and Chemicals. Can you share the background of it? When it started, what kind of products being produced?
Yeah. Let me go back to 1972. My father started this company. It was basically a Hawaii chapel company, rubber slippers company back at that time. Then in 1991, we moved to bicycle tire and rickshaw tires business and tubes. So he started the business that time. And now we are producing bicycle tires, motorcycle tires, three-wheelers, LCV tires and tubes in Bangladesh. So our market is mainly domestic based. We are also exporting to Europe our bicycle tires.
And you produce only for your own brand. What is the brand name of your company in terms of tires?
Yeah, its name is Rupsha. Rupsha is our brand. It is named after a river in Bangladesh. Bangladesh is a land of rivers, you know. Yeah.
Rupsha is a river name. That's nice. Yeah. And so you take over the business from your father. So now you are leading the kind of taking care of the business now. So what changes you are doing in terms of the running the business?
Yeah, I joined my father in 1996. At that time I was also a student, but I still joined the business because from my early childhood I saw rubber and rubber became a part of me. So I wanted to join very quick and I joined in my student life. And when my father started this business in 1991, this tire business, he had so many obstacles because the infrastructural facilities were not there. The gas connection, the electricity connection, and the technological know-how was not that much available. And my father is not a chemist, but he still learned chemistry, and he is known one of the best chemists in this world. In this country for tire tubes and rubber sleepers. So he made the product really good, and it was liked by our customer. Then I joined. When I joined, I saw that raw materials price was going up, so I had to bring it down. I mean, the costing had to be brought down, and also the foreign tires, they were still dominating in the market. The good quality tires from China, India, Malaysia. So I had the challenge to make the tires as per their standards. So we tried our best given the obstacles in Bangladesh, because we don't have the support industries and the technical supports. But I went to India, China, Taiwan, and tried to bring the best technologies possible. And gradually, Bangladesh became self-sufficient in the bicycle tire, rickshaw tire, motorcycle tire. And now we can proudly say that we can compete with world-class standard tires of bicycle and motorcycle. And let me must tell you that my father is still guiding me. He is there. So without his support, I would not have been able to come this what I have achieved. Yeah.
Okay, so your father is still active in
Yes,
the
very much
business.
active.
Yeah.
He wants to open 2 more industries. Still, he is in
Okay.
78. He is more active than me.
Super, super. I think so. You must be jealous about it, that energy levels. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could be like him.
That's nice. That's nice. And so I know, but one question for me is in your company name,
Yeah,
Rupsha Tires and Chemicals. Where is
yeah.
this chemical? I didn't see in your product range. There is no chemicals per se. Why do you guys use that chemicals as well? Any
Yeah,
reason for it?
when my father started, he had a vision to also do some chemical manufacturing business, but later he could not do it because given the obstacles in our country, Bangladesh being a less developed country, but still we have that plan with us.
Okay, so there's you get more products in the line also in the future, right?
Right.
So as MD of the this Rupsha, and of course even your father is behind you or leading you, guiding you, but I think the title is yours. So I think what is your vision for the company and how you see
My
in the next 10 years, or what's going to be? Yeah.
Yeah, my vision is to make world-class rubber products from Bangladesh, which will give value uh, to our customer of their money. Because you know what's happening, Bangladesh is good at tire industries, but the non-tire rubber industries, Bangladesh is, I think, in a very early stage. The products are not good, and say when I drive my car, I see the wipers, I see the engine mounting, the bushes, and the EPDM as the window seals. These are very inferior quality, which are replacement, comes from abroad. The good quality products are not uh, imported, and because of the stiff competition, the higher good quality products are not imported. So I think our consumers are deprived from using my window wiper. It lasts for 2 months. Sometimes it damages my glass. So why would it happen? The conveyor belt industry, the V belt industries, customers are not getting the world class products. So I have a vision. If I can also expand our business, so our Bangladesh customers will be able to get the world class products, and they deserve it. Yeah.
So you will be expanding or diversifying not only the tire side but also into the non-tire and automotive components as well. That would be nice. So
Yes.
I look forward to seeing more success in that direction. That's good for the country. Yeah. Yeah. So and uh, you at this moment you're producing only the motorcycle or rickshaws and tires. Are you planning to go into the PCR? Into the radial in the
Oh,
future? What's it like?
uh, I'm not planning because the PCR needs a lots of technological support. The country has need to have some support industries. The polymer graduates needs to be there. So Bangladesh is not at that stage that you can get those kind of support from the current infrastructure of Bangladesh. So this is not the right moment.
Are there any actual international players, manufacturing facilities in Bangladesh, or all of the tire companies are local companies only? What's like the structure of the
All the
tire
tire
industry?
companies are local companies. There is no international player here. Seat of India, 7 years back, they announced that they will open a factory in Bangladesh. It would be the largest investment in terms of manufacturing in Bangladesh. But somehow, I don't know, that did not come into being, and that project is postponed.
Mhm. So all the tires are imported into the country, and the PCR.
Yes, PCR and truck bus radial
Particularly.
tires, and yeah.
Okay. I think so. There's a huge potential there, and somebody want to establish a company in Bangladesh.
Yes, already there is a company. They have started a radial bus and passenger radial tires. That's
Mhm.
name is Jomuna Group. They will be in the market in next 6 months. They are still in the research and development stage, and trial experiment is going on. So they will come to the market, and the given the size of the market, they also need to export to get the return from the investment. So they are going to that direction. They have got their technical support from China Equipment Corporation, the biggest one. So we are looking forward to that. Yeah.
So these mostly the tires, imported tires come from which country to the Bangladesh? India, China, or India, or
Mainly
any?
mainly India and then China. I
Okay,
think
what
India
are
has taken the 80% of the market.
I see.
Yes.
Yeah. And what are the duties like? You have information on what are the import duties to the country?
Yeah. For the bus and truck tires, the duty is very less because our Prime Minister thinks bus is ridden by the poor people. So the tire needs to be less priced. And for the truck also, because commercial goods are carried, so the price has to be down. So for bus truck tire, it is 10%. But
Mm.
for the other tires, it is 25%.
Mm. And is these policies for the investing into the country is of kind of friendly policies? The government realize that rubber industry one of the key industry for the growth of economy. What is like the current situation in
Uh,
Bangladesh?
not really, because Bangladesh is very good at ready-made garments industry. It
Yeah.
is the second biggest in the world. So everything in Bangladesh is based on ready-made garments. So all the priorities, all the attention is, obtained by the ready-made garments industry. All other industries are not given that much attention. And I think Bangladesh government is yet to understand the potential of rubber business in Bangladesh, but they are trying, and it will take some time.
And I think you have a Bangladesh rubber board, like Malaysia rubber board, like Indian rubber board, and so you also have a Bangladesh rubber board. What is the function of it? Are there more towards the plantation or into the industry? It's a balanced. What is like?
Uh, I regret to say that this rubber board is kind of non-functional. It is made, I think, for the sake of making. Somebody maybe told the government you need a rubber board, but it has not really come into operation or doing anything significant. So I think what it needs, this rubber board probably needs help from India, China, that developed countries to grow. Given our resources, our infrastructure, as this rubber board is facing difficulty uh, to go forward.
I think probably it's established recently. I think every organization to to
Yeah,
evolve, it takes some time. The
right.
functioning of it. Understand. Do you guys have an
Right.
association for the rubber and tire industries in Bangladesh?
Yes, we have association for rubber industries association is one association, and there is another tire industries association.
Okay, and they're active in supporting, reaching out to the government.
Yeah, we try our best because we face lots of bureaucratic problem, like part of the being a member of the third world. So we have to closely work with the government. And the bright side is government is now understanding a lot of things which they did not used to understand. So if we can present our case to them with good figures, numbers, statistics, and logic, they tend to listen. It takes some time, but they tend to listen.
You are the tire side. What kind of structure? Can you give us some glimpse of the whole structure of the rubber industry? And what are the main industries other than tires? I think tires is more on the motorcycles and rickshaw tires. Okay, we're
Yes.
talking on manufacturing side. Can you talk about more information on that?
Yeah. Bangladesh started this rubber industry with Hawaii sleepers, but last 15 years, Hawaii sleepers market is taken by EVA and plastic. So the rubber business is almost gone. Our rubber business is not there with the Hawaii chappal because EVA is less costly and looks attractive. So that industry is almost gone. So now we have tire industry. I told you there are 8 players in the country, and we are kind of doing good, and we are exporting to Europe. And Meghna tire is another tire factory in Bangladesh. They are exporting very in high volume in Europe. They are bicycle tires, and our motorcycle tires, LCV tires, can compete with the foreign good tires, and our market is share is much more than those foreign companies. But about the non-tire sector rubber industries, is still in the infancy, I think. There are small cottage type industries. They make, say, V-belt, hose pipe, O-rings, conveyor belt, and retreading. But these are very small type industries, and their quality is very not at par. So that is the picture of. So I see a lot of potential in Bangladesh because there are so many industries, and Bangladesh economy is also doing good. So there will be huge demand for these products.
And how about the testing? When you talk about, you talk about quality issues, do you have the, authorized or certified laboratories to certify your tire? Even let's look at your tires. Where do you certify your tires? You have a certified laboratory in the country? Yeah.
No, unfortunately, no. If we want to test tires, we send to Indian Rubber Manufacturers Research Association or HASETRI or in China. So, and we also have our limited testing facilities, laboratories, but there is no such laboratories in Bangladesh.
So it is going to be a lot of costs involved, sending to the overseas and get tested. Yeah, that's a real challenge. So, then how about your company? Do you have your own R&D lab, or how do you, you have to develop compounds? Do you have innovation at your own company? What's like?
Yes, of course, we have a R&D lab. We have abrasion testing machine, tensor testing machine, ozone testing machine, tire endurance testing machine. Most of the machines needed for a tire factory, we have that, and we need to have that because we don't have any support laboratories in Bangladesh. So most of the tire factories have their own facility.
I see. And you talk about it, supporting industry. In Bangladesh, do you have like a polymer technology education or any specific field or rubber technology? Anything there? The universities offering there?
Yes, in 2 universities they teach polymer technology or chemical engineering, but what happens, they don't have any laboratory for rubber testing. They don't have mixing mills. They don't have abrasion tester, almost nothing. And they never visit also the factories. So there is no exchange of knowledge between the factories and the education institutions. So this is happening. I think it will take some time for these universities to offer products for the tire industry, rubber industries.
Maybe you have an association, you come up with your own programs together. Okay, Technobiz is happy to associate with you guys to empowering the, because we have a lot of resources. Okay, so
of course.
And how about at automotive companies? Are there any assemblies happening in like a Toyota or any big boys are there?
Actually, Bangladesh is not in that stage to manufacture automobiles. So government is emphasizing, but I don't think it will be a good strategy. Bangladesh can maximum go for light engineering right now, given our infrastructure, our education. So there are some motorcycle tire industry by foreign players like Hero, Honda, and in Bangladesh there are 2-3 players, but they are basically doing assembly kind of things. Value addition is very less, but it will go up.
Okay. How about the plantation side? I think that recently people are talking about, and Bangladesh is also exporting the natural rubber. Where do you buy your natural rubber? You get all from locally, or?
It's an interesting story. We buy our natural rubber from Vietnam because the price is cheaper there, and all the natural rubbers from Bangladesh goes to India. Why? Because natural rubber import duty in Bangladesh is 5%.
Okay.
So we can always buy from, compare Vietnam, the price is little cheaper, we can buy from there. But India, natural rubber import duty is 30%. So Indian natural rubber price is always higher. But if they import from Bangladesh, India has given a special facility to Bangladesh, it will be 0 duty. So India can import natural rubber from Bangladesh with 0 duty. So they take all rubbers from Bangladesh, and we buy even cheaper rubber in Vietnam. So that is the case.
So that's interesting model. Huh?
Yeah.
Import from
Yeah.
Vietnam and to the Bangladesh and exporting to India. Is it?
Right.
Okay. So, but you also have a local. Do you buy? How is the
No.
quality of the Bangladesh? Yeah.
Okay. I need to clarify. We have our own rubber plantation. We
Right.
produce about 20,000 tons per year. These rubbers go to India, not the Vietnamese rubber. Vietnamese rubber is used by us, and our rubber goes to India
Oh,
because
okay.
because India has given zero duty for Bangladesh rubbers.
Okay.
Any product of Bangladesh, because being a trusted partner and good partner, so India offered this facility to Bangladesh. And Bangladesh's natural rubber industry is not very good in terms of technology, because we produce 20,000 tons per year, but it has the potential to go up to 1 lakh ton per year, 100,000 tons per year. And our yield, one natural rubber tree can produce 80 kgs of rubber per year in Bangladesh, but in India it is 240 kgs. In Malaysia it is so 3 times the output is higher. And also the time taken to grow a rubber tree, it is 7 to 8 years in Bangladesh, but India with the help of rubber board and Malaysia, Thailand, they can get rubber within 3 to 4 years. So this kind of development is needed in Bangladesh. Bangladesh has very strong tea board. Bangladesh has rice research bureau. These are very strong. If this rubber board becomes strong like Indian rubber board and Malaysian rubber board, Bangladesh can also make very good quality rubber.
Yeah. I mean, you can see the scope there, the scope of improvement, and so because, as you know, people are there, they need rubber products, so potential is there. Yeah. So,
right.
Yeah. And do you have any plantation of yours? A lot of tire companies are investing into getting into the tire plant, rubber plantations also. Do you?
The biggest player in Bangladesh is Gaji Tires. They also make truck, bus, bias tire. They have their own plantation, but I am stuck with my own problems and so many industrial problems. So I really don't want to go into another chapter. And it's in the remote hills.
Okay, I see. Understood. So not in the plan, not that soon.
No.
Let's get over the problems first. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, and the whole world is talking about EVs, electric vehicles. People are concerned or talking about electric vehicles in Bangladesh?
Not only
you have
talking.
Sufficient. Yeah.
Yeah. In Bangladesh, what has happened? The three-wheeler commercial vehicles, which carries 3 to 5 passengers, this is all entirely taken by electric vehicles, battery operated vehicles. And we have the manual rickshaws in Bangladesh, three-wheelers, manual rickshaws. These are all now converted to battery operated. But for the motorcycle, it is not still there, because someone has to produce it in Bangladesh, because import tax is very high for motorcycles. So nobody is producing these electric motorcycles, and the automobiles also not that popular yet. So it will be popular, I think. Yeah.
And when it comes to the cars, which cars are popular in Bangladesh? Okay, forget about these branded rich ones. Okay, you're talking about the general people use. What kind of cars people use?
What happens in Bangladesh? Most cars are reconditioned cars of Japan. So Toyota is a household name. Everyone, some people do not say car, they say Toyota. So everywhere you come in Bangladesh, you will see Toyota cars.
Okay. Are there any cars from India? Indian cars coming there? Tata or any other?
India is Maruti is coming. Yeah, but they have taken the truck market totally, Indian tire manufacturers, but not the car markets. It is dominated by Japan, the reconditioned Japanese cars.
Interesting. How about the foreign investment? The government is supporting the foreigners to come and invest. Is it a friendly policies or a lot of struggle to go through? What's like?
Government is giving lots of opportunity for foreign investment, income tax facility, and export processing zones. There are so many facilities, but when it comes into implementation, there are bureaucratic problems in Bangladesh, like the third world countries face. That is there. It takes a lot of time to get the license, to get a permission. Yeah, that's still there in Bangladesh.
And about the labor costs, it's is it getting significant? Always people say that cheap labor is cheap, and when you talk about third world or developing countries, what is it increasing trend or what's like in the labor
Yeah,
cost?
it's increasing every year, but still I think it's very low compared to rest of the world. Say for a non-skilled labor, one needs to pay $100 per month, and for skilled labor it will be $200 to $300 per month. I think it is cheaper.
Mm. And how you manage your team? Is it easy? Is it we call it talent management, right? You know the word of talent management, keeping the people who work for you long time, and probably the good people. What situation like retaining the people for working for you long time?
I want to make them feel that they are working for a company. So someone comes to me and tell me that, sir, I don't want to do this job because that person is creating trouble. He is not listening to me. I say, you have problem in your own family. I have problem with my children. I have problem with my wife. Do I leave them? I don't. I solve the problem. So it's your
So,
family. You solve the problem. That's why I tell them every time.
okay, very simple and
Yeah,
straightforward. Yeah,
yeah.
that's nice. That's nice. So, Miraj, it's very nice. Actually, you give us a very transparent opinion on what's happening in the Bangladesh. Finally, how is your economy in Bangladesh economy now?
I'm very proud to say that when I was young, uh, say 20 years back, 25 years back, people used to die of hunger. So we have totally come out of that stage. Bangladesh economy is doing very, very, very good. We have our natural gas. We have adequate electricity. Now we have two ports. One is Chattogram port, another is Mongla port. So everything is there. It is one country, one language. So the homogeneity is there, political stability is there, and the workers are very hard workers, and we have also talent. And our economy is doing very, very good. Our we get about $2 billion of foreign remittance every month from the workers who are working in Kuwait, Malaysia, Middle Eastern countries mainly. They send all their earnings to Bangladesh. So it is helping Bangladesh economy a lot. Our foreign exchange reserve is $42 billion now. So it's very good given the size of our economy. And we have given loan to Sri Lanka. They are having problem with their
yeah.
foreign exchange. Yes, we have given, and many other developing countries. So Bangladesh per capita income has gone really high. Bangladesh in this year, last year, Bangladesh from a less developed country, Bangladesh moved to mid-income countries. So it's a significant achievement. So there will be lots of opportunities in Bangladesh. So I urge, so many people are watching this show, so they should really come to Bangladesh and see it in their eyes. What wonderful job we are doing. Yeah,
That's super. That's good to know, and thank you very much, Miraj, in giving me insight onto the Bangladesh and also the rubber industry. Are you welcome to anybody want to partner with you to do maybe to help you with the non-tire segment? We are open the
sure,
doors for the cooperation. Yeah.
of course. Even they don't want to make me partner, no problem. They want to come to Bangladesh and uh, take our carry forward our industry forward. I am always ready to help them. Yeah.
Super. Okay. Miraj, thanks again once again to joining this session. That's very interesting and pleased to know about the developments happening. Okay. I wish you the best and continue your journey and make sure your vision comes true soon and make your father also now is 78. up to 99, okay, or
Yeah,
100,
sure.
okay.
Yeah,
Live in, with so much energy and push the Rupsha company forward to the major milestones in the future. Yeah,
yeah.
thank you very much. Thank you.
Most welcome.